We're going to have a no-nonsense look at Scotland's most visited island. It's been on my bucket list for a number of years. Is it all it's cracked up to be? And we're going to be doing it all in our self-built campervan. This is where we woke up this morning. Now, there are two ways to get over to the Isle of Skye. Number one was the bridge. That's the way we chose to go over there. And you can also get a ferry as well. Welcome to the Isle of Skye. First point to call is a viewpoint between Skye and Raasay. Apparently, there's loads of dolphins, and I'd love to see some marine wildlife while I'm over here. Immediately getting blown away by the absolute glorious scenery that was around me on the drive between the two locations. First stop, Port Ainort viewing station. So it's just a big lay-by on the side of the road that you can pull in and you've got a cracking view. Now there's a salmon farm over there. The thing with the salmon farms is they attract other marine wildlife. Just what I want to see. Just inside the van just here, we've got the monoculars. These have actually been out loads on this adventure. So the salmon farm just over there, and there's another one just further around there as well. They're just full of bird life. I couldn't really see any seals or dolphins or anything. So it's time to quickly move over to the next point. Let's go check this out. Firstly, just check out the view there. That's mental. But to see what we want to see, we're going to have to go right into the wind over here. Oh, wow. That is insane. Look at that for a waterfall. That is properly, truly insane. Just look at that. If you feel like you'd want to come and see these locations, I'll leave all the Google map pins in the description down below. Just click on it if you're on mobile and it'll take you straight through to Google Maps and show you where it is. The next stop I'm quite excited about. You see, I love animals, all weird and wonderful. But when you've got specific animals to specific locations, then I start getting excited. What about something I've just found on Google Map called Highland Cow Car Park? Let's go see if there's some Highland cows. Whilst once again taking in some of Isle of Skye's absolutely breathtaking scenery, it wasn't long before we pulled up at the Highland Cow Car Park. I'm sorry, Jeff, none of your family are in that field, so we can't really see some Highland cows today. Saying that, we'll probably see some a bit later though. We have got an absolutely bolting view. Just look at all those mountains over there. I think one of them's the Old Man of Storr. We're going to be going up them slightly later. But I'm having 5 minutes trying to spot some dolphins or some minke whales or some, I don't know, basking sharks. Let's see what we can see. That's quite cool. You've got a little tiny lobster boat sort of just there. And then the actual Calmac, the Raasay schooner ferry just there. I was having a look behind them to see if I could see like the dolphins jumping behind them, but I couldn't. Don't worry though. I'm planning a few little sort of seaside park up, so I'm going to be sat there all night doing this with my binoculars, get the drone up, having a look around. I'm dying to see some like proper sea creatures. One of the lads I follow on Instagram, he's just pulled in. There's my van, all pulled over and ready. Dick Van Hike. Follow him on Instagram. It was nice to actually put a face to his name. He's awesome. I love the way he's got his bike attached to the ladders on the back. I'm going to have to look at doing that. Why have I never thought of doing that? Oh, the wind's getting wild. That's one of the things we've come to see today. The bridge, further up, there's some cracking waterfalls. Let's get onto the bridge and have a look up the river. Just started raining a little bit. There's a little memorial up here too. Let's go and have a look. That's where we are. Glen Sligachan. I can't read or I can't understand. I do strongly apologise if that river looks amazing. If my reading skills are crap and it offends anyone. There's the monument, and what are they looking over? Whoosh. How cool does that look? That's wow nice. I'm soaking wet. The wind's blowing a gale, but it's awesome. There's a bridge just there looking at the waterfall. I'm going to go to that. There it is. I don't know how well you're going to hear me. Oh, got a little path down here. Let's have a little look, shall we? Whoosh. How cool is that? Let's get up on the bridge and have a little look, shall we? Because this looks epic. Oh, the wind, the rain. Oh, it's brutal. Oh, I should have worn my boots. Whoa. Oh, shit. This is like proper rickety. But look. Wow. Wow. Oh, look at that. Honestly, I am sober. Just look at how brutal that's become. That's Scotland for you. Pulled over into another viewpoint, just a mountainous. Oh, I've got to keep hold of the door because it'll blow open. It looks quite nice, right? Oh, it's brutal. I'm going to just make beelines, go north a bit more. 18 minutes until there's a pin on the map and it says cow parking. So I looked at it, it's just like a field of Highland cows, I think. So I'm hoping that's what it is. We can redeem ourselves on the Highland cow hunt. If any of these places I'm going to actually appeal to you and you want to know more about where they are, I'll leave all the Google map pins in the comments, in the description down below. You can just click on it, it'll be a link, it'll take you straight to your app on your phone for Google Maps, and it'll pinpoint exactly where it is for you. Oh my god, I can see a Highland cow! Still raining though. Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute. Let's go up this way and have a little nosy. It's like I think it's just a farm, but there's a few. So I'm thinking next stop we go to another waterfall before we head up towards the Old Man of Storr. The weather is starting to look a little bit better, but it's Scotland. It could change with the blink of an eye. You talk about driving the Isle of Skye. This is exactly what I pictured. Smooth single track roads, loads of passing places, mountains on either side, wildlife absolutely everywhere, and rain. And you know what? I wouldn't rather be anywhere else in the world right now. Just over the brow of this hill, we've got another loch. Look how beautiful that looks. We've got Birdie Vale Falls right now. We've still got the rain, we've still got the wind, and this is the thing with the Isle of Skye I've noticed. A lot of the things are just on the side of the road. Very accommodating with big pulling areas, and it's just behind here you'll see the fall. Just look at that. Let's go for a little wander and see what we can see. It's like what you'd properly expect a waterfall to be, isn't it? It just comes all the way down underneath the road and down to the actual loch. There's Birdie Vale Falls. Absolutely stunning part of Skye with that backdrop. It's now time to go and do something that I've been wanting to do for years. The one thing that started to attract me to the Isle of Skye, the Old Man of Storr. Now I've heard a couple of things. There's a height restriction for the main car park, so I can't get in it, but there is loads of street parking that's always busy with cars that just want to park on the road. So we're going to have a look and see what it's like. It's only 3 minutes up the road, so let's see if I can get there. I got parking. I got parking. It means I can go and do the Old Man of Storr. But what I'm going to do first, I've just paid for parking, £5 to park for 6 hours, plenty of time. I'm going to have a little bite to eat. First things first, I'm going to plug in the air fryer, turn that on and lock it in. All I've got, 2 slices of bread in there at the minute because I'm thinking maybe a cheese toastie. I don't know if this is going to work, but I part toasted the bread, put a piece in the bottom, cheese on top, chorizo, pop that one on the top, and just, I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try. It doesn't look like it's working too much. That is absolutely gorgeous. So on my last time back in Wigan at my partner's house, I went out and bought myself a new waterproof coat because my coat isn't waterproof. And I've left it there. I've just found out. But the joy of having so much tat and rubbish inside your campervan, old work coat, it may be 3 sizes too big, but it's going to keep me warm and waterproof on this hike. Weather forecast down there says it's gusting up to 55 miles an hour up near the top. So it's going to be a windy one. You might have bad audio. I love reading these. They're absolutely full of information. It's definitely a very busy hike. There's people all over the place. I will have to come back in better weather because apparently it's a great view over to Rassay. Oh, I hope we get to see the pinnacles. The clouds have come really far in at the minute. Oh Jesus, you can see the rain going sideways. The weather didn't bother me at this point. This was something I dreamed about since social media became a thing and I started to see it absolutely everywhere. I was truly in my element. Just look at it. Would have been nicer to have a clear sky, but I'm not complaining. It's like a scene out of the Lord of the Rings, isn't it? It's just breathtaking. You've got the path there that goes right the way up to them. It's just, you can physically see the clouds moving past them. You've got the Old Man of Storr there, the needle just there, the face just around there. It's so dramatic. The cloud managed to clear for all of about 3 minutes so that I could get this one clip of both the Old Man of Storr and the needle. Just look at how magnificent that looks. It's all volcanic eruption. It's a volcanic flow. This is lava that is left over from an explosion. You just feel so small and minuscule. The Old Man of Storr. The needle. Wow. I may be soaked. I may have a numb face, but that was so worth it. Oh yes, I travelled 12 hours to come and see that, and the Kerrang. I'll be doing that probably tomorrow. Well, the weather's definitely a lot nicer down here. It looks like it might be starting to cheer up. Here's me walking down, everyone's walking up looking dead fresh and everything. They're all like, yeah, this is going to be a good hike. And then they see me looking like a windswept walking down So I learned a lesson last night. Don't wait too long to find a park up. Don't wait too late, because everybody just jumps in those park ups dead quick. So I thought, you know what, it's 4:30 now. I'm going to go jump in a park up and just make sure I've got a nice one with a view that I want, because I want a sea view. I want to be able to get the binoculars out and try and find like a basking shark or dolphins or something like that. A friend told me about this spot, so I've just come down. And it's a good job I come early, because the actual spot I wanted is down there, and there's already vans parked in it, so I've ended up coming further down to this spot just here. I've had to park sideways because I am the full length of the road, but see the salmon farms out there? There's another one further down there. Apparently that's where dolphins like to be. Binocular time. It's been like this all night long so far, and the evening is properly coming in, but we've got a yellow ball of fire just starting to come out up there. I mean, if you're looking in the puddle, it's still raining slightly, but it's getting better. Oh my God, there's a rainbow. Oh, yes. I've never been so excited to go out in the rain to be able to see the actual sun. Right. Oh, look at that. Oh, right down by the salmon farm. What is that? What a perfect evening. I mean, the weather's still in, but it's drying off slowly. The Old Man of Storr still covered in cloud. You can just about see Rassay over there. I cannot get over the fact it's this light and it's 11 o'clock at night. It's mental. Happy summer solstice. Summer. Tomorrow's got an epic day. We're road tripping up to the Kerrang because I really want to hike around there. We've got dinosaur footprints, more waterfalls, epic waterfalls that run off the end of a cliff. I'm hoping the weather's a lot better so I can get the drone up to get some cracking shots of that. But that's me done for the night, guys. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. The weather's definitely different. I mean, already you can see the Isle of Rassay over there. But look at that for a sunrise. What? That is just, yeah, that's next level. I've took my window blinds off the front window. I've had my breakfast and a coffee. I've just sat here taking in all the rays. The thing is, the sun's been up for just over an hour and a half now. We only had 3 hours of darkness last night. It was insane. But that sun has already nearly charged my leisure batteries from me cooking on my air fryer last night, a couple of cups of tea. It's just absolutely mental. There's dolphins out there around the salmon farm. I'll try and show you. Hey, the Old Man of Storr's actually in view now. It's time to say goodbye to this absolutely amazing park up. We're going to go down to Lealt Falls now. Now, with the rain yesterday, I'm expecting this to be pouring down this first one. It's a big one apparently, and I can already hear it. You've got a little viewing station just there, and there's another one up there. So I'm going to try the little viewing station first. It is just, again, a big lay-by on the side of the road, big enough to fit coaches in, and it's just there. So it's not even a big hike. You can do this if you're slightly unable to actually walk. There's even a wheelchair ramp just there. Oh, and I love the Isle of Skye so much. There's not even a sign there. Let's go see what that is. Lealt. There you go. Oh, so there's a big walk you can do that goes right inland. You can follow up a load more waterfalls, apparently. Ah, the river was formed in 1900 to 1960. They were digging out diatomite, which is locally known in Gaelic as cork. There you go. Let's go and have a little look on this. This looks proper, sort of, my stomach's going to go on this one, I think. But I'm going to keep filming so you can see it. It's getting louder and louder, so this sounds really, really powerful. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. Firstly, we'll check that view out that side. Oh my God, that sounds mental. Oh, look at how fast that's coming down. Oh my God. So you've got that one just there, and then if you spin round, look at that one there as well. That is absolutely insane. Let's go for a look on top of that cliff where there's another viewing station by the look of things. I tell you what, this isn't bad, is it? The waterfall with that cracking view. Oh yes. I bet there's a nice view to the sea over this side as well. Let's go and have a little nosy. Oh, look at the Isle of Rassay over there. Little beach. Oh, that's wow nice. Ah, waterfall though. Wow. Let's head back and head up to, there's a beach up the road with a bit of a hike going down to it. But it says on Google Map, dino footprints. I'm like, ooh, let's go and have a nosy. Saw another sign that's full of stickers, so I thought I'd stick mine on. My mate that I met yesterday, he's up there, so I've gone right underneath him. But do you recognise anybody else off here? I've got my big coat on, it's a bit chilly. I've got my boots on. The van's parked in the brothers' lay-by. Gotta go down here, turn left. Oh, look at the sheepies. Then there's a path down towards the beach where we're going to find the dino footprints. Oh no, there's mess. Rubbish everywhere, I hate that. That's where we're going, down that path there. Why can't people just put their rubbish in the bin? Now, I don't know what to expect with this. I'm hoping they're quite prominent so you can see them and not one of them. Oh, you can just about make out something there, but it could be dino footprints. Now, apparently there's a path that goes down here and then a path that comes off on the right. Barbara and her baby. Oh, there's the signpost. So there's the sign to go down that path just there. Just off the path, I saw some like old ruins up here. A little path going off to the left. So I thought, oh, I'll come up and have a look. I mean, yeah, you can kind of make out an old ruined building. Because I mean, even in this little one just here, you've got your little fireplace just over there. That's quite cool. What's that say? Yeah, so it is an old building. Look at the view. That's the fossil beach down there. This is actually quite cool, to be fair. There's nobody around. It's 9:30 in the morning, and all you can hear is seabirds and sheep and the waves. There's a sign down there. God, this is going to be a killer walk back up, though. It's weird going for a hill walk and going down the hill first. Let's go see what this sign says. Oh, it's in Gaelic. I can't understand what it says, but that looks cool. Another little tiny waterfall just there. Let's have a little look for some dinosaur footprints. I'm guessing it's going to be better at low tide, but there's a building there. There's something raised up over there. Let's just go and have a wander. I don't really know what to look out for, but like this piece is lower than the rest of it. So could that be like a footprint there? I don't know. That piece looks more like a footprint, doesn't it? Oh, actually, maybe that is. Oh, actually, look at that. That looks like one. I wondered what the seabirds were making a fuss about. And then I've just stumbled across the chick, so I'm going to get off these rocks. You can see him just over there kicking off. And it's because of that. Ah, they're back together now. This is why I'm sceptical of this, right? So coastal erosion is a thing, scientifically proven. So in my eyes, all of this rock was once underneath the cliffs, and the coastal erosion has eroded it away. So how could a footprint get underneath a cliff? And then it dawned on me, this isn't a cliff, this is lava, solid lava. So how could a footprint get imprinted into lava? Was this area, which is built on a lava flow, if the lava come down red hot and the dinosaurs ran through it while it was cooling, that would leave a footprint, wouldn't it? That's my only thing of it. That's the only way I could think that it's actually happened like this. I mean, I've not seen anything yet where I've gone, yes, 100% that is a dinosaur footprint. But I've seen things that it could have been, or maybe was. I don't know. I mean, could that be a footprint? You know what I mean? Or is it just erosion? I mean, you can see the layers of lava on that rock just there. It's starting to rain, so I'm going to leave the birds in peace and I'm going to head back up to the van. Look at that. It's only a little, like an axle with a rear differential. That's quite cool, to be fair. A couple of tyres there, which I don't agree with. But what was that off? Because it's like full on leaf springs on it as well. But it's like, I don't know, 2 feet long. Next stop, Kilt Rock waterfall. This is the waterfall where, well, I think this is the waterfall where it goes off the cliff. Can't wait to see that. But when I get there, I'm thinking it's breakfast time. Get this. Kilt Rock car park has dedicated motorhome and campervan parking. I'm having some cereal because I feel like I want to be 12 years old again. Now that was a cool little waterfall. I've been looking at that, it's been on a bucket list. Now I've done it, I'm happy. Let's go to the Coang. That mountain range is where I'm going, and I'm a little bit nervous about the drive up there. Now, it's a popular tourist destination. There's Staffing Island all the way out there. Some absolutely amazing mountain routes. This is quite insane, to be fair. Oh my God, this is like near enough off-roading. Oh God. Look at the mountain views though, that's stunning. I can't really pay too much attention to them. Oh God, I have got that dreaded hairpin coming up in a bit and it's the anxiety's killing me. This is quite fun, I've just got to take it dead easy. And luckily, there's there's a big pothole. There's no cars behind me, but there's a Range Rover in front of me that's just shot off. Oh, you can see the cars going up the top after the hairpin. I hope I can make it round the hairpin. The steering lock on this is horrendous. Up this steep gradient, round that corner, then the hairpin. Right, nothing come down the hill. Please, God, nothing come down the hill. Please, nothing come down the hill. My steering lock won't make this, I don't think. Oh, full lock the whole way round. Oh, that was so close. I'm thinking this is now the summit up here. Oh my God, I'm so glad that that's over. Oh my God, it's absolutely jam-packed up here. Another sort of shaky drive that was. Adrenaline filled shaky, but still shaky. I cannot believe how busy it is here. You've got all the cars down there. Everyone, a big queue getting in, all the motorhomes, all the cars down the road over there. All to be able to climb that hill just up there. Minibus parking only. You see, normally I'd risk it. Maybe not. That's just one of the consequences of having a long wheelbase vehicle. You just can't really park anywhere. I'm quite upset about it, but we just head down the other side and go and check out Uig. So I found a little park up with an absolutely gorgeous view over Uig, including all the volcanic islands out there. And I'm going to sit up here. I'm going to have some food and a drink and try and come up with an alternative plan. Because there's loads of things around here. Fairy Glen and stuff like that. But they're all tourist attractions and they're all going to be over busy on this Saturday. It's not even like I can wait around until like Sunday, tomorrow, because it's a Sunday. It's going to be exactly the same. I have got a friend of mine coming into Uig later off the Calmac ferry coming back over from Harris. So I might try and just stay local to this area, bump into him later, we'll have a park up together, have a good old catch up. Proper cracking little view over the bay from here. I've got the binoculars out, constantly watching all these boats that are flying around that sort of bay, seeing if there's any dolphins jumping in front of them or anything like that. It's proper keeping me occupied. We thought we're not going to waste a day, we're going to make our way down to the fairy pools. Well, this is island life for you, I guess. Something has happened down there. Around about there, I'm thinking something's clipped maybe a sheep or something, and the road's just come to a standstill. So we're sort of just going to chill out for a bit. We'll take a wander up and see if they need a hand. It's another car that's gone off the road. That's the second one I've seen. These tight little narrow roads with all the passing places, people just come charging down there. At the 1 second there's no cars. All of a sudden there's a car there. People slam the brakes on. Instead of touching passing places or whatever, they drive up the embankment. Luckily nobody's hurt, but the car's still there and they're going to have to close this road to drag that car out. It looks like there's a tractor coming down the hill as it goes. Looked like it was an Eastern European car. There's a bloody passing place there. Why can't he stop there instead of me having to jump into someone's drive to avoid him? So the Isle of Skye is nice. This time of year, on a weekend, it's a no-go. Don't even risk it. Don't try it. I'm going to do this. I'm heading off to the fairy pools. And then I'm going to try and jump off the island because this chaos is not for me. You have no idea how happy I am to be parked up safe. This is the Fairy Pools car park and they've actually got parking spaces for large vehicles. There's a bloke down the front, flags you down. He says, you're a large vehicle, go down, do this, park up there. Perfect. We've got some low level cloud. It started to rain just a little bit, but that's the little walkway up to the actual fairy pools, and then you can continue the walk all the way up. I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to do down there, but I know I need to stretch my legs. We'll just give it a little bit of time and see if the rain actually does fade off. It's like proper going sideways. I thought I'll give up waiting for weather to be good. The rain's literally going sideways, but I'm still going to brave it. I've got light grey joggers on, so they're probably going to be see-through when I get back. The path was well maintained and it was easy to follow. Just follow it dead straight over the bridge and you'll find the fairy pools. There was this awesome little waterfall on the way there though. My camera got wet and just stopped working, so I hope I can get the footage off that. Anyway, using my phone. Woo. I'm a drowned rat. I'll tell you one thing, I'm rapidly running out of dry clothes. I'm going to have to find some way of drying them. I think the point of call now is find somewhere, A, that's got phone signal, so that I can check things like the weather and stuff, just to see what's happening. Saying that, this weather wasn't supposed to happen today. I'm highly tempted to get off the island, go and do something else. A couple of options of things that I would really like to do. One would be the Applecross Pass, the Black Nabla, go to Akmalvik Beach. However, they're both tourist attractions. I don't think that's going to work out this side of the summer holidays. Number two was I can head down to Oban, fly over to Mull, drive over to Mull, drive the van onto a boat to sail over to Mull to drive off the boat the other side. There you go. Go tour Mull for a few days. Or I know a dolphin place over near Inverness. I can go and have a look for some dolphins, then make me way back down the Cairngorms. I'm thinking the weather forecast is going to be the determining factor for that. According to the weather, the rain is only getting stronger throughout the night and the wind is even picking up. Tomorrow it's supposed to be a little bit better, but the wind's still there, so I'm going to escape the Isle of Skye. I've just had a look. Inverness has got good weather, so I'm going to head that way, but I'm going to head that way via Loch Ness, I think. There's a nice little dolphin pool up there. Then I can drive the old Cairngorms military road all the way down. Everyone raves about that, and I've never seen it, so I'm going to have a little play on that. So the question is, will I come back to Skye? Has it lived up to my expectation? I don't know. We'll say that, I don't know. There is some beautiful places, but it is very busy this time of year on a weekend. And the weather's been crap. Do you know what? Ask me again in the winter. I'm going to try it again in the winter when it's a little bit quieter. That should be the official answer. If you're new around here, please subscribe.